So guys, as I remind you, alright, today we are going to be doing 1 minute routines, okay? Whether you want to use equipment or not is totally up to you, okay? Totally up to you. But the first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do, please, alright, is child's pose into downward dog or child's pose into plank downward dog, okay? How does it look? So, we're going to go from 1 to 2 or 1 to 2. Okay, so we're going to go for that lovely 1 minute or for as long as you feel your body wants to. And off we go, guys. So into child's pose and into downward dog. And I want you to think about the range. I want you to think about whether you're getting repeated tension in certain areas of the body, and can you in fact move past that area, okay? If it is a no, if it feels like it's a lock up in the shoulders or a lock up in the spine, then it is something that we can look at, all right, in the long term. Alrighty? Fantastic. So you're going to keep working on that range, moving through what you have and what is comfortable for you. Fantastic. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Lovely. Cool. So from there, I'm going to ask you to very relaxed, all right, but to come over onto your back, and we're going to go from the straight position. We're going to either go through the bent knee with a slight lift of the head, or we're going to go full extension, reaching for the foot, okay? Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. Off you go. Timer is on. Breathe. Again, we are thinking about our stomach, all right? We are thinking about the range that we can achieve using our stomach muscles rather than just flinging our limbs up into the air. If there's any tension in the neck or any pain in the lower back, then I want you to have a rest. We've got 20 seconds, or you could go into bridges just to finish, okay? You are still moving, you are still working your range, okay? 3, 2, 1, stop there. Fantastic. So, may I now ask everybody to come up onto their knees, okay? Squeezing the bum, hips, for 1 minute, with or without your hand weights. We are going to go for shoulder press, okay? Shoulder press. If it gets to the point where it is too much to shoulder press, then you are going to drop, re-engage, go up. Okay, come down, drop, re-engage, come up. Okay, so 1 minute of shoulder press. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squeezing the bum, really pushing through your rib cage. Okay, guys, on the kettlebells, if at any point you need to go down to the 1, okay, then you can hold it by the body, the belly, and you can work that range above your head. But we're squeezing the bum, we're pulling the tummy in, okay, and you're testing all of the chain ranges that you have, okay? This is fantastic. We're halfway there, okay? Nice deep breaths. Think about that range you've got going through your shoulders, okay? Making sure the arms are working through their range, you don't start doing the funky chicken, all right? Good. So if again you need to brace and break down, all right, the last progression is if you need to just get rid of the weights completely and go into, all right, diamonds. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice. So the progression from there, all right, is we're going to go into Renegade rows, all right? Now, you can use body weight, you can use a hand weight, okay? All right, but to protect your wrists, as you put it back, then lift it up with the other one, and then put it to the other hand. You can do it with the kettlebells, or a kettlebell, all right? But basically, we're getting that Renegade. If you guys want to get off your knees, you can use no weights at all, and you can use the kettlebell. All right? So, Renegade rows. All right? Off you go, guys. 1 minute. Making sure that you're staying true to the hips. Okay? So we're coming through. We're lifting those elbows as high as we can. All right? We're getting that range through the shoulder blades. This is great. If you're off the knees, I really need you to focus on not twisting those hips. We're trying to stay neutral. If that means you need to take your feet further apart, then take your feet really wide. Give yourself that stance. And most importantly, if you start feeling it in the lower back, make sure you go back down on those knees. Good. Go into plank. So here, here, and you might be able to go.
I'll give it a go.
Have a go. Have a go. 3, 2, 1, time. Well, you pretty much got it done there. Brilliant. Nice. So, for your comfort, I'd like you up on your feet. And I would like you to choose whether you go once round the pond, up to the bollard and back, all right, or merely do walkouts on your mat. Off you go, guys, please. Good. So this is a great alternative to the run. It works the cardio and you are moving your body through its range. Now, this might not last a whole minute, but it's going to be pretty close. Locking out those hips, making sure that the spine is nice and straight as you come through. Keep that going. People are coming in, lovely. This is perfect. Good. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Great. So, if you need to get a drink, please grab one. And if you don't, then I would like you to go into window wipers. Okay, as the knees go over, the hands go back. If you need a deeper stretch, then pull the arm back as if you're pulling the bow or the string of a bow. Getting that lovely twist through. Fantastic. So keep that going, guys. 10 seconds. This is amazing. And in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so please, with or without your weights, okay? All right, I'm going to ask you to come up into that elbow to knee. So it is going to be a minute. So listen, with one kettlebell, it can go over the knee like so. Okay, just like that. Okay, with the hand weights, obviously they're just an extension of you. All right, and once again, if it all gets too much, then just drop the weights, okay, away from your feet. Alrighty, ready, 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 and off you go. So this is 1 minute, guys. So you're working through this routine. The progression will be discard the weights safely, then you'll go into this, and then if this gets too much and the minute's still not over, then you're going to go straight into diamonds. All right, so we've got that lovely range of movement, shoulders back fixed, Breathing. Fantastic, good. Lovely. Halfway guys. You start thinking now a little bit. Okay, you're still happy with the movement you've got? Good. If you're doing the elbows to these, you might want to double up now. Make it interesting. Good guys, this is brilliant. Here we are, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. So place them down. All right, place them down. Fantastic. So please, onto your backs. And this time, okay, this time we're going to go for bridge, touch, crunch. Okay, so once again, we're going to go for a 3 combo. We've got bridge, touch, crunch. Okay, this is perfect. So 1 minute. If you start making up your own routine, it's fine. But, all right, 3, 2, 1, off you go. All right, bridge, tap, push. Bridge, tap, push. And because it's a stop-starty, okay, you're really having to recruit those muscles each time you work them, okay? And your brain's obviously having to think as well. Which I know we don't like. And if you are finding that actually it's a little too easy, grab one of your weights. All these movements can have a weight involved. This is great, guys. And I can't even see whether you're making up your own routine. Okay? Good. Next time I ever pull this one out and you think, yeah, I can use weights, then do it, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time, all right? Now, you might think that was all right, that was okay. Good, I'm glad that you think like that. So, please, all right? We are now going to go into tripod. We're going to go into tripod bridge, okay? So you're on your forearms, you're on your toes, okay? What's going to happen is you are either going to go in and out for a minute, okay? If that's too much, then we're going to go on the knees and go up through the bottom for a minute, all right? You can obviously go between both of those, that's totally fine. So do this. Once you've had enough of this, drop down, do this. Once you've had enough of this, try this again. All right? And please, if it all gets too much, get up and shake those arms out, okay? You must. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. So, try not to slip, all right? All right? Try not to eat mat. Once you think you've done enough of the step outs, then you're going to drop onto those knees and bring those heels up, all right? And as competitive as some people might be in the vicinity of this camera, all right, you must listen to your back, all right? Bring those hips down, okay? Bring those hips down. If you're still good to go, go back into the feet. This is good. Everybody loves core. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice. Well done, all right? So that one, that's quite unique, okay? That one's special. Go into diamonds for me, please. Okay. Now, what I would like before we go into the next one It's a foot out, okay? Then we are going to rest, okay? And open up, okay? Open up, get all dynamic on yourself. So you slide, you keep that 45 degrees, and we come up through that angle, okay? Now this is where it gets interesting. We then change over on the same leg, and we come back through. And this is where we pull elaborate faces, okay? Good. From there, swap the leg, okay? So again, this is our sort of more natural range, okay? We're getting that dynamic. That's it, good. That's it, guys, okay? And then we swap over, and then we get that twist. Or maybe we don't get that twist.
Don't look at him.
Okay. 2, 1. Oh, good, relax there. Right, so please, up on your feet, okay? So please, grab your weights or not. You're going into squats, you lucky people. All right? So, whether you're using your kettlebells, whether you've got a band, all right? We're going to go for the squats. We're going to come up, pinch through the bum, and drop down. If you're using a kettlebell, you're going to goblet squat and come up, okay? And you don't even have to goblet squat with your little hand weights or with anything you're using. Touch to the ground, bring up to the chest. Touch to the ground, bring up to the chest, okay? All right, for people at home, this is a really good way to keep your knees out, okay? All right, no caving knees. Anyway, ready, off you go, please. So, neutral spines, everybody, okay? So whether you're bringing a bit of resistance into your life, okay? Whether you're using a kettlebell, whether you're using a chair just to sit on that chair and stand up from that chair. So many ways to squat. Good, but not too far back on the heels. Coming through. That's it, hinging, okay? Imagine there's a little wall in front of your legs and you don't want to hit your knees on them. So your bum goes back. 20 seconds. Fantastic. 10. This is brilliant. So we're hinging, we're coming through. Everything was for a minute today. Time. Please, for the final time today, once round the pond, up to the bollard and back, with a weight, without a weight, piggyback somebody, fireman's carry, off you go, off you go. Good. So, while those guys have gone off for a run, can I ask you to go into pike pose or gymnastics pike sit and go into the twists. So we're putting those toes back nice and straight in the feet and we're twisting from side to side. You can use a hand weight, you can slightly lean back, and if you want to take it one level higher, then you bend the knees slightly and twist from side to side. Okay, twist from side to side. Keep going with that while I greet my people back in to their mats. So you've got that twist going on. Good. Round the camera. Round the camera. Not making that mistake again. Nice. Grab yourself a drink if you need it. Good. Come on in, guys. Well done. Well done. Good. Round the camera. Round the camera. Yes. It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. Let it happen once. Right. That is brilliant. Right. Lovely. So please, okay, can I ask everybody, we're going to go into diamonds and into squat. Okay. Now, I'd like to say for 1 minute, but again, it really comes down to how you're feeling. All right. Coming through that range. Keeping that spine nice and neutral and coming all the way down. This is about keeping those knees out, keeping that back, okay, sort of in line. All I mean by that is as you come down, you're not arching, you're not sticking your bum out, okay? The bum's not going high. This is fantastic. So you've got that lovely range of movement. This is great. I'm going to ask for 20 seconds, slightly less than that. Good to do movement every so often with no weight. 10. Good, bum going back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, and shake off. Fantastic. So, we're just coming up to 7:05. So the final activity for you guys is going to be one of the following, okay? You're either going to do 1 minute of pure walkouts, okay? Out and in, out and in. You're going to do 1 minute of getting down on your front, standing up and getting down on your back, and just repeating front and back for 1 minute. Or with me, okay? You're going to go into step outs. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so you've got those two. So you've got your walkouts, you've got your up and downs, front and back, or you've got step outs with me. Okay, 1 minute on the clock.
If we try to step out, do we have to keep up with you?
No.
That's right.
No, you don't have to keep up with me. I'm just a mild guide. Also, if you've had enough of the step outs, you just go into the other things.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, just don't stop. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So we're making sure that we kind of alternate. You can do it on the knees, Helen, as well. Making sure you're coming right through the range. It's so important that we're coming full into the shoulder. Coming up to 30 seconds. This is great. You must make those decisions that work best for your body and for what it's telling you. 15 seconds. Try and keep that bum down. 5, 2, 1. Yay! Well done, guys. Well done. So, from here, with or without your weights, final activity. Okay, here to here. Okay, so you're going to alternate between going into the bridge, okay, 1 minute, going into the bridge with extended legs, all right, or alternate between them. Right, this is our last activity for the day, because after that it's going to be rigorous stretching, okay? 3, 2, 1, begin. So, making sure you can feel that bottom, make sure you can feel those hamstrings. When you go for the leg engagement, the leg you are lengthening mustn't go higher than the thigh that is supporting, all right? The higher you go, tends to be the lower the hips dip, okay? And then it becomes counter, all right? Just doesn't benefit you the same. This is brilliant, guys. $10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Amazing. So, what do you need to do? What is your body telling you? I can give you some suggestions. Do you need to go in to a repetitive pigeon? Okay. We just come out and in. Okay. And just repeat that 6 times. Okay. All right. Do you need to go into hide the knee? Where we open up the glutes in that way. Okay. Go. What do you need to do? What's your thing? Okay. In some cases, it might be just being still. Okay. In this wonderful environment. So we're just going from side to side. If you can feel it in your thighs in the pigeon, but you can't feel it in your hips or your glutes, then you might need to come in and then slide back. So you hold your foot and come back with your leg. So you go deeper into your bottom. Fantastic, that's it. So you've got that range, that increase through the side of the glute wall. Okay, you've got that glute engagement. Trying to keep your ankle, okay, nice and rigid. This is fantastic. If you're happy with your pigeon, then you might want to come into frog pose. Okay, frog pose. Again, it's about making sure that we're all about the angles, okay? We're all about 90 degrees at the ankle, 90 degrees at the knee, okay? You might want to take your mat, okay, sideways, because this really gets the insides of your knees, okay? So if you want to go into frog pose, you also, Amy, can put in the mat. And just give yourself a little bit more cushioning. So you might want to turn it 90 degrees. Yes, that's it. So you've got that sideways angle.
It would be really weird.
Don't break eye contact. Yeah. The frog pose has never been more competitive. I think I've got a mild tear in the groin, but I'm not getting up until you get up.
I'm not flexible enough to get competitive at this one.
Yeah.
I've got my hands down.
I tell you what though, I can imagine the tremors that will come, right? Worms will just come up and just be like, oh, Paul's stretching again, is he?
So what you're on about? I'm known for my hip flexibility.
I'm known for my hips, snaky hips. So with this, you get to play with a couple of things. What's the stomach doing, okay? Or it's try and remember that the stomach needs to be engaged, not overly, but just sort of, we don't want to slump, okay? It's really important. All right? What range do you have in your feet? I.e., can you clap your feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yes, I can. Yeah? Got that?
Yeah.
Good. So that changes the angle slightly, all right? Can you externally rotate? Without using your lower back, April. Get your stomach off the ground. Put it in! Now try and do it. Will you get your stomach up? Good. And then lastly, so can you go into lotus now? So we're going to come out of this. I mean, yes, gently. You're going to come out of this. And you're going to come into lotus. Okay. So we're going to come into lotus. Oh, so again, we're going to engage that stomach, all right? Shoulders nice and relaxed. And if you can, without it being sort of cheeky aggressive around your hips or around your rib cage, again, we're going to pull that stomach in All right. Bring these arms up and over. Try not to compress your neck, all right, because you might not have the range up here. This is great, guys. Well done. Once again, we come on the interlock and we elephant trunk. Try and go along that horizontal line. Good. Faces are optional. That sounded more like twirly woos. Anyway, right, from there, okay, lastly, so we're going to go back into what we started. And in 3, 2, 1. Nice, nice guys, that is fantastic. Well done this morning, I hope everyone's all right. Okay, a bit different, slightly different focus, but all edging in that lovely, lovely direction, okay? Well done, thank you ever so much for joining me, see you soon.